Right, let's have a look at some accessories that's available for this new r1200rs model. See what you can pick up. These are head protectors by Machine Art. These are nice, easy to fit. There's a rubber, you can see there's a rubber impact cushion in there. Yeah, they're quite good. What else? The sat nav. This is a Zumu sat nav, Zumu 660. You don't have to buy the BMW Nav 5 for these at 500 odd pound. This is 260 quid. The only difference is that you cannot. It does not support the software to use the wheel on there, so you just use it on the touch screen. As you see, it's linked to the ignition system. When it fires up, there you go. Like I say, you don't have to buy the BMW one at over £500. You could do with one of these, and just they're great. Save yourself a fortune. This visor, you can get these on eBay, but the elastics on them are very, very tight. So I cut them off, and I put longer ones on. That's what I done. When you switch the ignition off, this will ask you to go into standby or switch off. It'll switch off by itself. Anyway, we'll let that do that. Hugger I bought for this. This is a Peugeot one, carbon lookalike. It's nice. It's nice and solid. I was thinking about painting it blue the same as the bike, but I think I'll leave it as it is. And these little blanks which I put in blue aluminium because there was nothing in there. Touratech tail pack. Exhaust. This is a Schnitzer one, or Schnitzer, pronounce it as you will. It's got an awesome sound to it, as we'll hear in a minute. Stainless steel body, carbon cone, that's carbon heat shield, which all come with it. Simple to fit. That's a lot, looks and sounds a lot better than the big chrome lump that's on there, and it's a lot lighter, and it adds a few horsepower extra as well. Yeah, what else have we got here? Oh, this is just asking me now to stay on or turn off. Turn off, there we are. Bar raisers, I put some bar raisers on this. There they are. These are Wunderlich ones. They raise them up by that, an inch and back a bit, which is a lot more, so you're not so prone. They're quite simple to fit. You don't need to replace any cables, but you do need to reroute this, which means you got to disconnect that. You haven't got to bleed it. It's got a type of a self-bleeding system. So you can disconnect that, and when you do reconnect it, it's no problem. It just means that these panels have got to come off here, 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 and this has got to come off, and you've got to reroute this pipe, which in standard position it runs just over the top of the radiator, which means you've got to thread it back through and then reroute it into the frame above the radiator. In fact, Hornig, I've got a video on YouTube showing you how to do it. It's not complicated. It's a little bit fiddly, but it's nothing. It's nothing complicated, as I say. Yeah, I just put a higher seat on this. I did have the 760mm one on it, which was too low for me. I'm 5'8" with a 30-inch inside leg, and it was much too low. This is the next sized up. This is the 31.1 inch, which is a lot better. A lot better. What else have we got? I want to have a little talk about this. There's been a lot of talk and debate about these excuse me, fender extenders on these. About the flex the flex in this mudguard causing, oh wonderful, can put that back, causing this to catch on the front wheel. Now then, this one, this is a Wunderlich one, which isn't for this bike. This is for this is for the F800 GT, which as you can see with the curve on it, it goes away from what you want to do. Now then, I've loosened these just to show you. You want to get this in that position. You can see the difference. You want to get it forward and then tighten it up, which takes the fender extender away from the front tyre. And also, when you get these, there's like a double-sided pad inside there attached to this. Take that off. That'll give you a bit more distance for this to move back as well. And as you can see with this particular one, it doesn't curve round to the shape of the tyre. It curves away. It curves away from the tyre, as you can see. When it's tightened up, once it's tightened up, it'll be up like that. And this has been on your 700 miles. I haven't had any problems with it. It's been great. It just catches a little bit of shit just there. That's all. But you've got to have something on this, otherwise all the front of this engine is going to be splattered. That'll be a hell of a mess. Yeah, there's not much else, but I thought I'd have a little chat about that. This, like I say, this has been fine. This one. Like I say, this is for an F800 GT Wunderlich. And tighten the mudguard up that way. It'll give you a bit more distance from away from the tyre. And that's been great. Oh, I don't think there's anything else, is there? Just thought I'd give you a little bit of insight to some odds and sods which are available for this. It's a great bike. Goes round bends like it's on rails. There we go. I'll put some more videos on in the summer.